What is going on YouTube? Alright, first ride of the year. Today we're gonna hopefully get a chance to ride a Harley Pan America. All this will be coming from the perspective of a GS rider. Go view out the competition. Of course, it's gonna be all from their gonna be riding it from their demo truck, so I'm probably just gonna have to follow someone around really slowly. But hopefully that gives me an idea on how well she handles and how light she is. I stopped over there yesterday and found out, or got a chance to walk around it. It is significantly smaller than this beast. So hopefully it's a little bit informative from a non-expert, a noob point of view, I guess. A beautiful day up here in upstate New York. Not gonna be your typical Harley. Alright, see you over there. Alright, Harley Pan America.
Not real big.
Wow.
Not real big moose, it's still mama somewhere. It's still big.
Good. Well, neutral's easy to find. Alrighty, this is exciting. Wow, I love the layout of this thing. It does feel like I'm sitting more on top of it than in it on my GS, but then again, this doesn't have an 8-gallon gas tank either. He said put it in sport mode once I get out. There, now we're activated. Oh yeah, sport mode is a lot twitchier than rain mode. Instantly can feel that. Oh, this feels just a little bit more flickable than my GS. I think my legs up are tucked up just a little bit more. The engine sounds like a KTM. The gearbox on it is a little more clunky than my GS. My GS is a 2017. It's not the new 1250, and I heard the new 1250's gearbox is a little smoother. Not bad clunky, just more firm, I guess. We're in road mode now. sport mode is fun, but man, on all bikes it just seems like it's too twitchy for normal riding. I'd like to see what 9,000 feels like. About 3,000 RPMs, high gear. And it doesn't have a lot of low end torque. I was kind of expecting it to have more. It's about the same as my GS. But up around 8,000 RPMs, this thing gets crazy. Yeah, road mode's a lot nicer to drive with. It's not nearly as twitchy. It is physically just a little bit smaller of a bike. Really wonder how the reliability are going to be on these about 100,000 miles. The hydraulic valves are pretty cool, never had to mess with them. Wow, the sport mode makes a difference. Sorry, I'm going to have to put it back up or roll on in sport mode. She chugs. You can definitely tell this engine wants to be in a higher RPM. She's definitely not slow. Nice bike. Don't know if I'd buy it over my BMW, that's for sure. It is cheaper though. Oh, rain mode is nice. Tell you what, if I was just going to putt around, I'd just leave it in rain mode. That smooths everything out. Wow, what a drastic difference that made. Alright, that was fun, riding that Harley. Yeah, trying to throw my thoughts out there while I'm riding on a bike I'm not comfortable with. Definitely not a pro at doing that. I would jump back on this dirty thing. So one thing I hate about bikes, especially KTMs, is how tinny the motors seem to feel. Might just be a personal preference thing. It definitely is a personal preference thing. But man, some of them just feel so tinny. And I suppose they have to be to make them light and powerful, but the Boxers don't feel tinny. They definitely have their own set of issues, and sometimes they sound like you're just nuts and bolts rattling around in them, especially if you're not wearing earplugs. But I don't know, this just seems tamer. The other one seems real high revving. A buddy of mine picked up a 1290 KTM Super Venture. Maybe I'll get a chance to jump on that if I can talk him out of it. Also, something goofy on that dash. The gauge didn't quite line up from my viewing angles, and the steering stabilizer arm, or the steering stabilizer shock, just gave the impression that the handlebars weren't straight, which I'm sure the handlebars were straight, but it was just, I don't know, from where I looked, it looked all cattywampus. Definitely felt more sport bike-ish. This feels more Goldwing-ish, but probably if I didn't have the GSA, it wouldn't feel this way. Now I need to ride a 1250 BMW. I don't know. Love them all. They're all fun. Oh, take it easy. See you next time.